Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. This week's episode of Hobby Talk, I wanted to talk about the selections this year at Black Friday, as far as like card collecting. I did find one purchase that I wanted to make on Black Friday, and it was from a place I don't usually buy from. But honestly, this year's Black Friday sales were in the world of card collecting were just not good. Just very difficult to find some deals that I really liked. I did like Blowout Cards. They had some Heritage High Number cases. I think 2023 and 2022 at a pretty good deal, but it was just more than what I wanted to spend. But that was the only thing that I would say was a really good deal from them. I did find at Steel City Collectibles, which I don't usually buy from them, but they've had some good stuff lately. I was able to get a box of Surging Sparks. That was not a Black Friday purchase, but they had Surging Sparks boxes for a decent price, and I think I bought something else from them recently. I just don't remember what it was, but it was some old Allen Ginter rack packs that I wanted to open up in the Baller Box openings. But the deal they had there, I could not find these anywhere else at the major online sellers, and it's very difficult to find these at hobby shops anywhere. But they had, I like these, Panini Golden Age. This is the 2012 hobby box. I think this was the first release of Panini Golden Age. I've opened these on the channel. They've been a super fun product to open on my channel, and people seem to like watching these get opened. They are kind of like Panini's version of Allen & Ginter. Like Upper Deck's version of Allen & Ginter is kind of like Goodwin Champions. This is more like Allen & Ginter than Goodwin Champions is. It's kind of a baseball themed set with celebrity stuff too. And you can usually get, I think you get an autograph every box too, which is pretty nice. And there are some really cool autographs you can get from these Golden Age boxes. And they're on-card autos. The cards aren't that awesome looking, but the chance of getting some nice autos is really cool. And they have interesting box toppers. It's non-licensed baseball, of course, but I'm really interested in it for the non-sports autos. So I got a 2012 to open. Well, I'm gonna put that in the Baller Box openings. I actually bought two of these. The 2013 hobby box. This one has a chance at Stan Lee. That's why I wanted to buy an extra box of 2013. I'm going to open one of these boxes on the channel, and I'll put the other box in the Baller Box openings, or we'll just open some packs, from time to time. So that's the one I really was wanting to focus on because I want to pull a Stan Lee autograph, and they're on-card autos in this. And then I also picked up a 2014. This was the last set, so got one of each of the sets. I think the autograph checklist for this one's really good. It seems like you always get some really interesting autos from this set. And what's cool about Panini is if you get a redemption, which there are some redemptions in this, not very many, but they will still, if they have the card still, they'll redeem it. And if they don't have the card anymore, they'll send you a substitute. So it's a lot of people get on Panini for stuff, but they do have a much better policy with redemptions that are expired than the other companies, because they will give you something at least. And there was one time we got an expired redemption in one of our Golden Age boxes, and they still accepted the code. They could not give me that card, but they gave me a substitute card, which was pretty awesome. And this was the coolest thing. Also, of course, from Steel City. I've never opened this on the channel. A hobby box of Cooperstown, 2013 Cooperstown. It's the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum Cooperstown set. These are really cool. Again, the card design is not the most greatest of all time, but you get on-card autos of Hall of Fame baseball players, and I think you get, one per box. Hall of Fame on-card autograph, one per box. I'd never even seen these for sale anywhere. I guess I wasn't really looking that closely for them, but the checklist on this is outstanding. I mean, you can get Nolan Ryan autos in this. You can get Reggie Jackson. Some big names. Ricky Henderson is in this, and the odds on them are not ridiculous. So I really hope I get it Nolan Ryan. But we'll open this one on the Baller Box openings. So stay tuned for those. So I was pretty excited about this. They had 2 boxes left. I tried to buy 2, but one of them sold before I was able to complete my order. So I did still get the last one. So that's pretty awesome. So again, that was my big Black Friday find. Guys, what did you find out there in the world of card collecting? Any good deals? It was really tough for me to find anything that like really grabbed me. I mean, these did, because it's the cheapest I've ever seen these boxes before, and I've seen them really cheap before, so I'm pretty pumped to get those, and they're really fun. So it was a fun Black Friday purchase for me. It's not really like, ooh, I can buy this and then flip them in 5 years. There might have been some buys like that out there, but I just wasn't looking at those. I was looking at something that would be cheap and fun for the channel, and I was really excited to find all these Cooperstown boxes. So in the comments, guys, what did you guys find good deals? Where were they? Like, what? Oh, I didn't even say price. I think this was like $60, and I'm not sure, but I think these were $45 each. So I mean, you can barely buy packs anymore, guys, for $45. So to get sealed hobby boxes is something really cool that you get an on-card auto in. I thought that was like a no-brainer. And to be able to get a Hall of Fame baseball player autograph on-card auto, even though it's unlicensed, pretty cool for the price. Didn't think you could beat that. So pretty cool. I'm not a big Panini fan of their stuff, but especially the non-licensed baseball stuff. But these are cool. They're kind of quirky. Allen Ginter-like. You get a lot of, like, I've graded like a Beatles card from one of these sets. I've graded Jimi Hendrix card from one, Stan Lee. So there's some pretty cool non-sports cards in these sets. Anyway, boo for most of the companies for not giving people some cool Black Friday stuff. Now, this has been a trend. I'm going to go on a little mini Sandy Frank rant. I remember not too long ago, maybe 2018, 2019, around there, Topps and Panini, they would send like hobby shops tons of Black Friday giveaway stuff, and they just quit doing that. And I think they got really greedy. I mean, I don't understand why they stopped doing that, because that brought a lot of people to the local hobby shops. And local hobby shops were pretty awesome about it, because they would give them to customers. Maybe you didn't even have to buy anything. They'd give you a couple Black Friday packs, but if you bought stuff, you'd get more packs. I got some really cool stuff from those Black Friday packs. They don't do that kind of stuff anymore, and it's almost like, it was really awesome that they did that for years, but then when they don't do it, it seems like, it's almost like you guys don't care that much about your customers anymore. Maybe they don't. It's pretty obvious when they charge some of the prices they do for stuff nowadays, that They are about making money, which they're business. I get it, but I miss when it comes to Black Fridays, and especially when these companies are they're just not giving us anything cool for Black Friday like they used to. It just makes me sad, and I wish people that are in the hobby today that weren't back then, that they got to see how cool Black Friday specials were. Going to your local hobby shop, getting some cool Black Friday packs, and just having a blast opening stuff. You know, I miss those days, and the hobby is way changed. And you know, some things are better, but some things aren't. And that's one thing that is not, is kind of like the greed of the companies, and they're not really wanting to give away stuff anymore like they used to. But it is what it is. If you don't like it, you know, I guess their message to people is find another hobby. And I think a lot of people have. And it seems like the hobby today is much more about, man, how much can I make off this box? You know, and I get caught up in it sometimes. I mean, I've done videos like, ooh, this box is worth this now. You know, it still comes down to have fun with the hobby. And when the day comes I'm not having fun with the hobby, I'm going to hang it up. There's no doubt. I'm that way. I got that with breaking. I used to do breaks because they were fun. You know, I don't do them hardly ever anymore, especially now that my breaker of choice doesn't, you know, he retired. Just breaks are different now. They are squeezing a lot of extra money. If you look at a break and you can see, okay, they're selling this box for X amount of dollars and they're charging this many dollars for the break. Wow, they're making a lot of extra money on breaks nowadays. That like the smaller time breakers, they would just make a little bit of money, help cover their expenses, make something for their store. Now it's gotten perverse how much money these places, these big online breakers are making with stuff. And, you know, maybe that's why my guy retired, just like he probably got tired of it. And seeing some of these crazy markups on breaks. And anyway, enough Sandy Frank ranting about Black Friday stuff. Anyway, I'm happy with my Black Friday purchase. Hey, they saved me some money. I'll look at that as a positive too. And got some cool, fun stuff for the channel. Even though it's older stuff, I like older stuff. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos later.